everyone. Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners, along with Bob Iacchino. So let's check in on Monero. First off, we got to update some of these levels, and we'll show you what we did here. So we're extending our retracements. Actually got to reverse this whole thing, because now we're retracing this down move to see where we are. We've already gone up to 25% GAN level, top of the rotation zone, and come off of it. So what we did before on these levels, we were watching for this, what is that, about 173, 174. That was, oh, hold on. It was actually there. These all got shifted. 174.53. Then we were able to extend it down to here, which gave us, it spiked through it. There's also a way you could have done this on the 1 hour chart. I'm just showing you the major one, 167, closing just below that. I'm just going to drag this all the way down to look for the next levels. This also is forming a potential double bottom that has not triggered yet. Just like in the Ethereum and Bitcoin videos from yesterday. So we can take that. This other one this other one's done also. So we need to close above the 180.78 level, so essentially 181. Then we were watching for the 190 level, really 189 to 190 with the 50 period exponential moving average right in the middle, and the 37.5 retracement from this down move, and the first target for the potential double, or it's actually confirmed double but not triggered. So that's what we'll be watching for. Then we're watching for 195.53. Then the lowest probability is 245 because it's into the wicks up there. Now, if the rotation zone holds, we rotate back down. Keep in mind, if we form a triple, this pattern's invalid. So with 3 bottoms invalidates this pattern. If we sell off below the 161 level, we'll be watching for a major cluster right around 150. There's 3 levels down here, 149 to 152 actually. Then we'd be watching for about 142. Let's check in on the daily chart. Daily chart also right at that 37.5% retracement is the declining 8 EMA, so that's going to be a major target area should this trigger. So definitely, if you're doing any bottom picking or you're trying to trade this pattern, move up your stops or take partial profits when it hits that. Looks like we're getting a minor divergence here. Price action made a lower low between these two. We had a low on the 27th, then the low on the 30th, and RSI went from 2164 right now, turning up to 23,878. So that is a divergence. So this may well trigger. We will have to keep an eye on that. Switching over to Ripple. Ripple came down here, our first level, rotating back up. Going through the next level, we also were able to drag this down to reinforce some of these other levels. But our major levels were down here at 0.4897. Which was essentially closed on. We spiked down, coming down to this 4680 level right below that, and we formed this potential double right here. So that is what we're going to be watching for the key levels right now. Let me move this out of the way. Let me get some of these other levels out of the way also, so we can actually see what's going on here. We'll put those back on later. So right now we have to reverse our retracement levels from this last down move sell-off. So you can see here we formed this potential double. It's still potential double. If it swings back down and forms a triple, this is off. The pattern is off, but as of right now, it is still valid. So you can come up here. First target, 0.5545. Next target, 0.5686. Final target, 0.5827, and if it does, it need to close above this 0.5263 level to trigger or an extended move above that. Again, we have this double bottom coming in here, but it's gone. It's holding against the rotation zone. So if this does trigger, the rotation zone will be out of the way. Keep in mind, this is 50 will probably keep dropping, so that first target is going to be very significant. If we sell off, if we come back down and blow through that 0.47 level, we'll be watching for 0.4381 and 0.4062. Checking in on the daily chart. The 8 right at that first target, also see the declining 8 EMA, so that is going to be very, very significant. right there. So if you're bottom picking in here and we rally up, at least move up your stop at that level. If not, take something off the table. It's really all we have. The second target's going to line up with the 37.5 retracement pretty nicely, so that's going to be another key level also. These other retracements I can take off because they're not in play anymore. There's no major divergence on the daily chart, unlike Monero, so nothing else to lean on with this, and this is actually acting weaker than Monero. So we have for you on Ripple and Monero, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.